Hello, my loves. It's your girl Lily L, and welcome back to my channel. The fastest way to lose your power is over explaining yourself. Let me explain. Powerful women don't write dissertations every time they set a boundary. What does that mean? Shut up. Stop over explaining. Stop overthinking. Stop trying to prove your point all of the time because at the end of the day, people are either going to understand where you're coming from or not. You cannot force someone to agree with everything you say. They're either going to respect your point of view or go about their day. Okay? Now, we are going to go into three main points that will break this down. Ladies, class is in session. Okay? Point number one, boundaries do not require permission. So, a lot of women feel guilty for saying no unless they have a dramatic explanation attached. But boundaries are not negotiations. You are allowed to protect your peace without convincing everybody to agree with you first. So, what does that mean? Your boundaries should be what? Non negotiables. Your boundaries are something that you set for yourself. It does not require someone to say, okay, yes, I'm going to grant you access to this and I'm going to grant you access to that. How are you going to grant me access? And it's my boundaries, it's my life, it's my standards. Take ownership, step into your power. Stop allowing people to constantly play in your face. And now you feel like you have to prove this and you have to prove that and you have to prove why you're right. It's your boundaries, it's your say so, it's your life. This is how you want to move. This is how you're allowing your energy to flow. It is not no one else's business but yours. Okay? You do not require permission from anyone to set any standard in your own life. It's your life, and you're supposed to what? Take charge of it. Point number two, over explaining signals insecurity. Now, we can debate about this all day, but when you are constantly justifying your decisions, people sense uncertainty and then they push harder against your own boundaries. Confidence sounds simple. No, that doesn't work for me. I'm unavailable. The velvet rope theory is about calm, feminine power. It's about controlled access. How are you going to sit here and control your access when you keep on having to open up your mouth and over explain things? And then people have the nerve to say, well, you're insecure and you're moving insecure. Well, can you blame them? Can you blame them when you are not even confident in your own answer, in your own response? And you're saying, oh, well, maybe you're right. Maybe this and maybe that. It doesn't make any sense. Claim your authority, claim your control, believe in yourself, take a risk. Okay? Point number three, silence can be a powerful move. And I personally love this one because I had to personally learn for myself to just shut up. Because I'm someone that likes to talk and likes to be heard and likes for things to be addressed. Some may say I'm even confrontational at times. But when it comes to having and honoring that silence. Mm, it's a beautiful thing because now you're seeing yourself as growth. Now you are seeing things that you've been implementing months, years ago coming into fruition. Okay? So, not every text deserves a response, not every opinion deserves a rebuttal, not every invitation deserves access to your own time. And women become emotionally powerful when they stop feeling obligated to emotionally perform for everyone. And sometimes that's what it can be. And sometimes you become that person. You become that person that someone can call and emotionally dump on. You become that person that someone can call and vent to. And now you feel like that's your role and that's your position. At the end of the day, it's not. It's not. You are allowed to just remain calm and stay in your authority and stay in your power and just take it all in. And there's nothing wrong with that, sis. Okay? Now, let's be very clear about how we move and let's be very clear about our standards and stop playing small. Cut it out. Why do you care if someone likes you or not? Why do you care if someone believes that you are not doing what they want you to do? It makes no sense. Now, if you're ready to embody feminine standards and stop over explaining yourself, my velvet rope reset is going to be linked below. Now, I want you ladies to check it out, okay? Because I am here as a guide, but we are building a community together, okay? They say if you stand for nothing, if you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing, right? So we have to take a stand. We have to regain and take our power back. That's the only way people are going to respect us. Don't you have an image? Don't you have a reputation to uphold? Move with intention, move with standards. And remember, ladies, gloss it up like the main character you are. Okay? Bye bye. Until next time, ladies.